Hey guys, I'm about to share with you the secret plugin giving the world's most developers a secret and unfair advantage. Welcome to this broadcast. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. So I've actually been doing this since the year 2000. Obviously, Periscope's not been around since the year 2000, but I have been online. So welcome along. We've got a ton of guys here. Trevor. Guys are zooming in here. Let me just have a look. Taz, Trevor, John, Daisy, Munir, Delilah, welcome to you. Great to see you. You had a great broadcast yourself earlier today, so it's great to see you on here. Okay, guys, appreciate the hearts. John, welcome. Andreas, welcome to this broadcast. So there is a secret, as I just refer to my notes over here, a secret Periscope plugin. Hey, Trevor, how's it going? Hey, Andreas, how's it going? Secret Periscope plugin giving the world's most famous Periscopers an unfair advantage, and you need to know what this plugin is. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to reveal what it is. I'm going to show you exactly why it's so powerful. Hey Danny, how's it going? Great to see you on here. And I'm also going to tell you how you can use it as well to get more followers, to get more hearts, and to get more shares on your Periscope. Okay, welcome along, guys. Great to see all the hearts. I really appreciate all the hearts flooding in. That is awesome to see. So I will give you a heads up if you just joined. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I share regular Periscope tips here on Periscope. If you are brand new and you want to follow me, you can swipe left to right on iOS, swipe up on Android, and click the follow button to follow along. Now, I will tell you right up front, in about 5 minutes' time, I'm going to have to take you to my kitchen and put a lasagna in the oven. Okay, this is what live broadcast is all about. You have a plan to do a broadcast, and then guess what? You need to get dinner ready for the family, right? My family, my wife, and my 2 kids have gone out shoe shopping of all things. I've been left with a critical mission of putting the lasagna in the oven. Okay, I must not forget that. John, welcome to this Periscope. Great to see you here. Okay, thanks for all these hearts, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. Now, I'm going to get onto this. Let me just get this online biz. Welcome to see it. Right, we're talking about the secret Periscope plugin that gives the most famous celebrity Periscopers an unfair advantage. What is it? Well, it's called. I'll give you the URL. Okay, this is the URL. If you can see this, let me pull this out a little bit. It's catch.me with a K, KATCH.me. And then / Michael Cheney is my celebish. Hey, how you doing? Great to see you here. That's my URL on this particular thing. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. It's a totally free app or bit of software. And what it does is it connects to your Twitter account and it pulls in, and your Periscope account, and it pulls in all your replays, right? Because normally what happens on Periscope is you do a Periscope, it's awesome, it's great, you get tons of hearts like we're getting today, you get tons of shares, tons of follows, and then the replay goes into the Periscope little list, but it only stays there for 24 hours. After 24 hours, bam, gets deleted from Periscope. With this service, catch.me, okay, and you can see my example of there. Hey Teddy, how you doing? Great to see you here. Catch.me with a K / Michael Cheney. You'll see a version of it so you can see all my replays on that page. Okay, so it's a great tool that you really want to get an unfair advantage for your Periscopes. Now, why would you do this? Well, first off, it's free. Okay, it stores all your replays forever on that page. So yours will be catch.me / whatever your name is. And thank you incidentally to Delilah for this original tip. I thank you muchly for this great tip. Danny, again, welcome. It saves all your replays, but the cool thing you can do is you can download. Thank you for sharing, John. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you want to share this, if you think this is going to be of value to your followers, all you need to do is swipe left to right on iOS, or on Apple phones or iPads, then swipe up and click the follow button, and you can, click the share button, and you can share either to your existing Periscope followers, to your Twitter followers, or you can blast it out on Facebook. So anything that you do on that front, I'd really appreciate it. I am going to be running today, I'm going to be running on this Periscope. We've already done on a previous Periscope today. I'm going to announce the winners later on of that one. We're actually going to be running a share contest, okay, on this scope. So people that do shares on this scope, you are gonna you're going to be entered into a contest, okay? And I'm going to give you a secret mystery prize picked at random. Whoever shares gets entered in, okay? So share this scope right now, and you'll get a chance to win that prize. I will tell you now, it's worth a hard value of $97. If you just go and buy the prize I'm going to give you, it would cost you $97. Hard cash, but you're going to get it for free. But you must share this scope to be entered in a chance to do that. Okay, so we're talking about this secret strategy. Celebish, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. What we're going to do, imagine how to. That's great. Thank you to you for sharing. I really appreciate that and appreciate the hearts. So if you just joined, we're talking about this secret strategy, this secret kind of plugin. There we go. There's the link from Delight. Thank you. Appreciate that. Catch.me. Okay, that's the web address you go to. You hook it up with your Twitter account. You hook it up with your Periscope account, and it grabs all your replays from Periscope and it puts them there in a list. Now, one of the cool things you can do, I realize it's lasagna time. I'm going to have to put lasagna on in a second, so you're going to come with me into my kitchen. We're going to do that. But what you can do is you can download all your replays. Now, yes, you can save them to your phone, right, through Periscope, but it's a pain in the ass to get them off your phone and onto your PC and then online and all that stuff. With this, with Catch.me, what it does is it puts them there online immediately for you. You can download them, and then you've got them on your PC easier, right? Easier than messing about with an iPhone or your smartphone. Plus, what you can do is you can take those replays from Catch.me, download them, and then you can upload them to YouTube. Right, you can upload them to YouTube and monetize them. You can put ads on those videos. You're going to get more followers, more shares, and wider reach. So you're actually leveraging all the content that you put out. Okay, so there's two more super cool things. Probably the best reasons you want to get Catch.me that hardly anybody knows about. I'm going to share with you in a second. But first off, we're going to go and put this lasagna on. So we're going walkabout mode. We're going to go here into the kitchen. Okay, so we've just swapped angles here. Here's the lasagna that my wife has made. I'm going to have to slap this in the oven. I don't know exactly what you can see here. Hello! So this is going in here. And let's watch I don't burn myself. Yikes! Okay. That is super hot, guys. And I'm actually, thank you for the hearts for the lasagna. I'm actually 2 minutes late. So do not tell the wife. Yeah, yes, Trevor, I'm kind of proud of this kitchen. It is a pretty nice room. It's probably where we spend most of our time hanging out in here. Yeah, no problems, guys. And this is the sunroom. You can see all the kids' stuff here. I call it the sunroom. And, you know, I'm up here in Scotland, so right now the sun has gone AWOL. Will probably come back in about 6 months. Okay. Hearts, guys. Give me some hearts for the heart. Okay, let's switch this up again, get back. Thank you for the hearts, appreciate it. Right, we're back in the office. Let's shut the door. Now, what's going to happen? I'll give you a heads up right now. At some point in the imminent future, the chances are my wife and 2 kids are going to come back and they're going to knock on that door right there. I'm going to come in, and then maybe a world exclusive appearance of the Cheney minions onto Periscope. We'll see what happens. It depends how long they go at the shoe shop. It depends how much money my wife spends on shoes, and it depends how many more tips that I give you and how many questions you give me, right? Because we'll open up for questions in the end. Now, if you've just joined, I see we're getting a ton of people in here. It's great to see you. Teddy, Celebish, Listen Line, Vanessa, John, Andreas, Trevor. If you're new to me, if you've never seen me before, you can get all my Periscope tips right to your phone, be notified by following me right now. You swipe left to right on an iPhone and then click the follow button. You then scroll up a little bit, click follow, or you swipe up on Android, okay? They'll be out, Trevor says they'll be out all day with my money. That's it. It's my mission as an internet marketer, full-time internet marketer since 2000, to try and out-earn my family's spending. Okay, so far so good, fortunately, because of the strategies that I've applied. Okay, fortunately. Okay, And we're also, as I said, well, I'll come back and I'll give you these, what I think are the two best tips for using this secret strategy. I'm going to give you these in a second. But remember, we are running a share contest on this Periscope, okay? This online biz, you've also shared. I appreciate it. So what you want to do, if you want to get your people involved in this, we're probably going to be running here for another 10 minutes or so at least, and I'll keep sharing the strategy, I'll keep sharing Periscope tips with you. To share this, all you need to do is swipe left to right on iOS. You'll see the share button there, and you can share with your Periscope followers. You can tweet this, you can put it out on Facebook, invite people in, they'll thank you. I'll thank you, and every share, thank you Teddy, I appreciate that. Every share that goes out, you can see me jotting names down here, is entered into the hat to win the contest. Okay, I will be giving you a prize at random. I'm going to pick somebody at random here who's going to win the prize for sharing people, inviting people and sharing this Periscope. Okay, so let's get back. We were talking about this secret strategy that the most famous celebrity Periscopers use. That's where you want to go, right, after this, and go and set this up for your account, catch.me with a K. And what that will do is it will take all your replays from Periscope, it'll put them online, people can watch them whenever they want, so they last longer than 24 hours, which is normally what they last for. Hey John, welcome back on Periscope. But also you can download them, as I was saying, you can then upload them to YouTube, so you've got all your replays that are then going to be on YouTube, getting you more views, more followers, more traffic, more traction, and you can then monetize those videos, right? You can turn on advertising on YouTube, so you're actually making money from your replays, aside from what you're talking about in your replays. So it's a great way to leverage your content. I'm a great believer in leverage, right? Doing something once and getting paid multiple times for doing that. Appreciate all the hearts massively, guys. Thank you for all your hearts. If you're new to Periscope, you're like, how the heck's this going on? What on earth is this about? If you tap on the screen, it will give me hearts, which is your way of just saying that you're alive and you love the content, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so we've spoken about downloading the videos. Something else that you can do on catch.me, which you can't do at the moment on Periscope, I have no idea why, is you can actually fast forward. Okay, what does it say? Andreas, how do we share a Periscope on Facebook, Twitter, the catch.me? Yeah, how to share a Periscope. What you do is you swipe left to right if you're on iPhone, and then you scroll up and you'll see an option there to share. Or if you're on Android, swipe up and you'll see an option to share, and then you select how you want to share, whether you want to share Periscope, share to Twitter, or share to Facebook. Okay, so that's how you do that. So yeah, with this catch.me, what happens is you can, what are we talking about? Yeah, you can fast forward. You can fast forward and rewind the videos, right? So when people are watching those replays, they can skip forward, they can rewind. So if you're giving really good training, there's a lot of different stuff. People can fast forward to what they want to read, which is awesome for them, right? You can't do that on Periscope. I have noticed. I only noticed this yesterday. I don't know if this is new, or if I've just been a total doofus and not noticed before. But what you can do when you're watching a replay on Periscope itself on your phone, which most people don't actually do. Most people right now are actually watching replays on catch.me and not on Periscope, because it's easy. You're online, you've got stuff to do, whatever. When you're in couch mode, as they call it, and you're just surfing Periscope on your couch and looking for cool stuff to watch, you'll watch it live, right? You're not going to sit there and watch a bunch of replays. You watch it live. If you're at your desk, at your PC or your Mac or whatever, then yes, you might watch replays for specific things you want to catch up on. And what people are doing with that is they're doing it at catch.me. That's with a K, K-A-T-C-H.me if you just joined. So, and you can fast forward and rewind them. But as I say, what you can do on Periscope now is it will actually show you a progress bar. I noticed this last night. It will show you a progress bar of how far that video is. So it will give you some sort of indication about how long the replay is. You can't move it around and fast forward it, I don't think, yet. I'm sure they'll probably introduce that. Or maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know. The other cool thing that you can do, right, this is one of the best things that you can do on catch.me, or the viewers can do, right, because you just set this up, it's dead easy, you'll be set up on this in like 10 seconds, and every Periscope that you do will now go over to catch.me, and it'll be there, every replay will be there forever, and you don't have to worry about it or stress about it, it's just there, and you can download it, grab it, put it up on YouTube, and it's awesome. But viewers, when they go to catch.me, not only can they fast forward and rewind, but they can also go and view all the comments right away for that particular Periscope, so they don't have to wait until the comments come up. They're all recorded and in a separate page, and people can scroll up and down them, right? But for you, as a content producer, as a scoper, you can actually embed that, video in your website. You can get a little bit of code and embed it on your website, so you can use that Yes, it's totally free. Catch.me with a K is totally free. It's a free website, free to set up. It's awesome. And you can get a little bit of embed code. You take that, you put it on your website, and that is your replay now on your website. Now, if you're going to go and try and do that in conventional means, you're going to do a shoot at Periscope, and you were then going to take that video off your phone, you're going to upload it onto your PC, you're going to put it in the right format, then you're going to upload it to a video service, then you're going to get, it would take you forever. But with Catch.me, it's done automatically. So at the end of this video, what's going to happen, yes, the replay will be in Periscope for 24 hours, but you'll also get it along with some of my other scopes over at catch.me/Michael Cheney, okay? So, that's it, guys. We put the lasagna on. We addressed the secret strategies that the world's most famous and most successful Periscopers are using. The plugin that you want to use is called Catch.me with a K. Thank you for the hearts and shares. Oh yeah, I've forgotten about the sharing contest. So last time we thank you, Celebish, but you've misspelt my first name, okay? It's with a capital M and it's AEL. Catch.me/MICHAELCHENEY, but I appreciate the sentiment, I appreciate the thought. So yeah, the winners from the last Periscope that I did, okay? I do a contest every single time. Sometimes it's a hearts contest, sometimes it's a sharing contest. The winners from the last scope are basically Dean Henry. Okay, Dean Henry is the winner. Dean Henry is the first to share. I don't know if you're on. I'll see. He might not be on this one. I'll contact him later on. He's not on this particular one, but I do have his contact info. So Dean Henry won the sharing contest from the last scope. Okay, so he's going to be winning that one. Obviously, there's a bunch of you who shared on this scope. I really appreciate it. John, unlucky. Maybe next time, dude. He was quick off the mark. What can I say, right? This time we've got Celebish. We had Imagine for Business. We had Teddy Kasher, we had a bunch of people sharing, okay? I'm going to be announcing the winner of that today, to this sharing contest, and who wins that prize on the next Periscope. Okay, see what I did there? So, thank you for your comment. What I'll do is I'll give you 10 seconds here. I know there's a slight delay. Ask questions right now. Type in your question. If you've got any questions. Andreas, thank you for inviting followers. I appreciate that. I'll put you in the list, okay, and I will pick it at random. Last time, we only had a couple of people. It's difficult when you pick it at random, so I just kind of went to the guy that did it first. John, I do appreciate your shares as well. So, any questions right now, type them in. Just click on the little chat button. Type in any questions you've got about Periscope, about internet marketing generally, anything at all. I'll give you like 10 seconds to go do that. And then what we're going to be covering in future Periscopes, we're going to be looking at how to get more followers, we're going to be looking at how to get more hearts, how to get people sharing your stuff. I'm also going to be talking about the people icon inside Periscope, which is very, very powerful. It's kind of hidden away. Not a lot of people actually go and use that. Trevor's saying, so when you share, what do they see? They'll see a recommendation from you that says, if it's on Periscope, it'll say, Trevor Hicklin wants you to see, and then it'll say the name of my broadcast. Right, so in this case, it's the secret Periscope plugin that's giving the world's most famous Periscopers an unfair advantage. And it'll say the same thing. It'll say that title, whatever title I've chosen. It will say that whether you share this on Twitter, Facebook, or to your Periscope followers. So make sure, of course, that you get more people following you. The more people that are following you, the more people you follow, the more people are going to follow you back. So we're going to be talking about that on a subsequent scope. For now, thank you for all the shares. I really, really appreciate it. We'll announce the winner on the next scope, so watch out for it. Okay, watch out for that notification on your phone when we go live. And I appreciate all the hearts, all the shares. Let me see here. Okay, Andres says, how do I share on Twitter and Facebook? Should be a little icon, Andres. Should be a little icon. If you swipe left to right on iPhone, there's a share button, and it should give you the option there. Belot number 1, welcome to you. Thank you for coming along. We're talking about Periscope. Obviously, we've spoken about the secret strategy, the secret plugin that you can use, or it's not kind of technically a plugin, that you can use together with Periscope to capture all your replays. It's called Catch.me. There it is. There's the address, Catch.me. It's totally free. I'm not affiliated with it whatsoever. I was put onto it by Delilah. I'll give you a shout out here. Trevor says, no, I can just swipe. Ian GHIM, welcome along. Okay, Andres, it says no option there about FB, Twitter, only Periscope. The reason for that, possibly, Andreas, is that you've got a Periscope account. You haven't linked your Twitter account. Okay, you want to make sure that your Periscope account is linked to your Twitter account. That way, it's going to pull in all the people that you're following on Twitter already, and you're going to be able to follow them again on Periscope. Okay, so that's something that you really want to do. Make sure you've done that. If you've just set up a Periscope account separately and you don't have a Twitter account, it's not going to pull those people in. Okay. It's Ian Howarth. How are you doing? I'll need to remember that. Good to see you here, Ian. Better late than never. We've just finished. Oh, only joking. We've still got a little bit of time to run, but great to see you here. So, for those that have just joined, I'm going to give you a real quick recap. I'm still ready and taking questions. If you've got any questions about Periscope, you're totally new to Periscope, what is it? How does it work? How do you get started? How do you broadcast? What should you do? What are the mistakes to avoid? How do you get followers? How do you get hearts? What are hearts? How do you get shares? All this stuff. Ask me your questions right now. I'll see the comments coming up. And I'll quickly recap what we've gone through for those that have joined late. So we've gone through the secret plugin that will help you get more followers and more shares and all that good stuff, more hearts on Periscope. Yeah, so as Trevor says, guys, just put your finger down on the left and slide to the right and on the screen, and that will get the share button for you. So yeah, this plugin is called Catch.me. It's not really a plugin, it's more of a website service that you use, and you go over there. It's totally free. It links with your Twitter, it links with your Twitter and your Periscope account, and when you do a Periscope, at the end, it automatically takes that replay and puts it on Catch.me, which, remember, is super important, because on Periscope, they are there in the replay section, but only for people that are following you on Periscope. Nobody else in the entire planet is ever going to find those, and most people won't watch them anyway because they're on their smartphone, right? They might, if they join late, might think, oh yeah, I'll go and watch a replay. But by registering for Catch.me with a K, you open up the scope to get more people looking at your replays in a wider internet-based audience, right? You can take that video, you can download that video, that replay, you can upload it on YouTube, so all your replays are now on YouTube. You can embed that replay from Catch.me, the replay of your scope, and put it on your website. So there's tons of different things you can do. Okay, guys, have we got any more questions to go? We've got Ian, Kevin, Slebish, This Online Business. Thank you for the hearts. Trevor, thank you for the hearts. John Ross, thank you for the hearts. I think Andreas also. If you've got any more questions, guys, now is the time. Whoa. Now is the time to fire away, okay? All good. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Tapping on the screen gives you these hearts. Sometimes you have, I used to think you've got assigned a specific color, but what happens is if you tap on the screen, you'll see a different color. You work out which one's yours. Now they're going in quite fast. Actually, what I want to do real quickly is I want to do something pretty cool here. Let me just jump over on screen. Where are we? I want to show you something cool live here. One second. And where is this? Okay, yeah, here we go. So I'm going to flip the screen here. So this is me kind of live. Wait a second, let me flip. Okay, so this is live. So you see, as you tap the screen, those are the hearts going up right now. So the faster you tap on the screen, right? The faster you tap on the screen right now and give hearts, you'll see that number start to shoot up. I wonder if we can get to 10,000 on this scope. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You see, I'm almost at 100 followers as well. I need one more follower to get to 100. I wonder who the 100th follower is. Maybe I should give him some special prize. But you can see that's pretty cool. See the number going up there? Everyone's tapping. Oh, it's going up crazy. Maybe we will get to 10,000. I almost can't take my eyes off it. I don't know about you. It's a ridiculous thing. Now, obviously, it's kind of a cool way for me to get hearts. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah! Woohoo! Yes, we made history, guys. 10,000 hearts. Game on! Awesome. A totally shameless way to get hearts, but kind of fun. If you want to do that, you should do that on your broadcast, by the way. And the simple way to do that is to go to go to this URL. Okay, let me show you the URL. I'll flip again. Up here, okay, Periscope.tv. Obviously, it's my URL here, so Michael Cheney, okay? Periscope.tv. Look at that, we nearly got to 11,000. Periscope.tv / Michael Cheney. So when you're doing your broadcast, let's flip back here. You can see my rather manly rather manly box of tissues here. We've got some random shizzle going on. This is my Garmin for my bike. I always have a glass of water, I always have a cup of tea, and I always have Bender. At the moment, Bender has got his game face on. It's game time. Ah. Okay. What was that about? Okay, so yes, you should do that. You should do that. Periscope.tv/ and then your username. Do that live. People love that stuff, and they can see the hearts counting up. It gets them to give you lots of hearts. Why are hearts important? Hearts are super important for your Periscope because it's going to help you get ranked. You'll notice, right, when you go into Periscope and you look at how many live feeds there are, there's like 20 or something, 30 maybe. And yet it's got tens of millions of viewers. So does this mean most people are watching and only a couple of people are scoping? Well, kinda, but it also means it's being ranked on hearts. If you've got a lot of hearts, you're going to be shown above somebody that's got no hearts. So there's various different ways you can do that. We'll probably do a heart special scope in the very near future where I'll tell you different strategies that you can use to get hearts, the best way to get hearts and all that kind of stuff. But it's really good for your profile to have a lot of hearts. People will start following you. Andreas, that's a good question. What is in my to-do list today? I'll show you. I will show you. That's a good question, dude. Thank you for that, and thank you for hearts. We'll do a check on this at the end and see if how many we got up to. So you can see here, this is the list for today. We've got LBO emails. These are the promotional emails for List Black Ops. Andreas, you've got List Black Ops. I know we've got guys on this scope that have already bought List Building Black Ops, which is my training program on how to build a list. I've generated over $6 million in sales with my email list, and I show you how to do it. So that's that. This one is the ATAP. This is a cycling event that I've registered for next year. I'm booking my cycling events up early. This is this says Andreas prizes. Look at that, dude. You're on my to-do list. And scopes exclamation mark. Yes, you're on my to-do list. Look at that. Andreas, even though I can't write. Right, let's just have a quick flick over here. What are we at? Oh, 11,000 is going freaking crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's what's on my to-do list. Today I've been frantically creating promos. So we're going slightly off topic here, guys. If you've just joined and you're wondering what the hell this guy's talking about, it's probably not a bad thing to be thinking. My name is Michael Cheney. I'm a full-time internet marketer. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000, which makes me kind of old. I've launched a lot of products. I've generated over $6 million in sales, and now I'm taking Periscope by absolute freaking storm. Or at least that's my plan. What I've been doing today, beyond the Periscope stuff, thank you for all the hearts, guys. I'm loving this. Really, really appreciate it. Is this. Okay. What is that? I want your guesses on what this is. Okay. Chat away. Enter your guess. Type in. What is this? What is it? Let me know what you think that is. Okay. There's a slight delay. And I'll take your... Let me just have a slug of tea here whilst I wait for people's guesses. I love tea. I also love hearts, by the way. Celebish says emails. John Moss says no idea. 2 people? Hello? Couple more guesses, guys. Come on, what do you think it is? To do TikTok? Okay, Ian, it is. It's a promo list, right? It's a schedule of how many emails I'm doing for promos. Daily tea count, good one, John. No, this is how many emails I'm sending for the list building Black Ops. Okay, so we had Monday yesterday. I sent 4 emails. Tuesday, today, 4 emails going out. Tomorrow there'll be 4. Friday there'll be 4. I can't read this backwards. Friday 4. Saturday there will be 3. Hey Roosevelt, how you doing? Welcome to the show. And Sunday, Tashana, Thujon, username blank 2. Welcome guys to this secret and special Periscope session on the secret strategy, the secret plugin that the world's most famous celebrity Periscopers are using to get an unfair advantage. Lisa, welcome to you. Welcome everybody. I appreciate the hearts. Suddenly the viewership's just gone up crazy. I don't know if somebody shared it or what. Anywho, so that was that. So if you just joined, you're wondering what on earth's going on. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I'm talking about Periscope. I'm giving you Periscope tips, and we're talking about this secret strategy. Now, It's awesome, okay? It's called catch.me. It's totally free. I've got no affiliation with it. Oh yes, Gazi. Great to see you also. It's called catch.me, okay? And what it does is it takes your replays off Periscope and it puts them online. It connects with your Periscope account, your Twitter account, and it means you can get all your replays. See you later, John. Great to connect. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the shares. Appreciate it. Poshol Nahudim Pozda. I could be saying anything here. I could be saying kiss my ass in what? Is it Turkish? Ofka. I don't know. What the hell? This is I'm supposed to be talking about Periscope. You're totally putting me off with your Turkish stuff. Is it Turkish? Ah, it's Russian. Okay. Well, yeah. I knew somebody would be putting me on the spot and getting me to say expletives. Thank you for the heads up there, June. I just saw your name there before it faded. Okay. So I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you, Ghazi. No more. Okay, so we're talking about crazy. You get sidetracked. You get steamrolled by some. It's gone. We're gone. He's gone. Boom! He's out there, right? I'm not taking that. I'm not having some Russian puppet master forcing me to say expletives on what is typically a fucking family show. Okay, it's not happening. He's gone. He's out of here. He is history. Okay. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Appreciate it. We're talking about something or other that I've totally forgotten because that Russian guy was trying to get me to read out Russian swear words. Welcome to the internet, guys. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I am now talking to you about Periscope, this secret strategy. I keep giving this URL and don't really get around to telling you what the hell it is. It takes catch.me with a K. It's totally free. I've got no connection to it whatsoever. But it hooks up. That's it. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. What it does is it hooks up with your Periscope, with your Twitter, and it takes your replays and it puts them online, which is great because normally on Periscope, they only last for 24 hours and then they're gone. They're deleted automatically. You can't do anything about that. With catch.me, they're all put on one page. People can watch them whenever they want. You can get the embed code and put them on your website, which is absolutely freaking awesome. People can fast forward and they can rewind. They can view all the comments without having to wait for the comments. And you can download the videos from catch.me, after they've been put there, and you can then upload them to YouTube, so you're getting more views. That way you're getting more traffic, you're getting more sales because you can monetize your YouTube channel and run ads over the top of the video. So it's a great service, kind of your first stop, one-stop thing that you should be doing with Periscope when you first get set up is to get that catch.me account. Yikes. Okay, I think we lost the Russian mafia. Welcome, guys. Just going to do a quick shout out here because we just had a huge surge. Fabian, JGZ, D Money, 100 Bullets, Joe P, Must Be the Meds, Ali Kazmaz, James Patrick, Bill, Brett Maras, Seraph, Sadat, Sam, tons more people. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you coming in. If you're watching me for the first time, you're wondering who the hell this guy is. My name's Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I know there are probably people on here who weren't even born then, which is frankly terrifying. And now I'm taking Periscope by storm, okay? I'm doing Periscope tips regularly, normally 2 or 3 times a day. If you want to be notified of the next broadcast and get even more tips on Periscope, you need to swipe left to right on iOS, on iPhone. You need to swipe up on Android and click that little follow button. That means you'll be notified the next time I go live and you won't miss out on this stuff because we're going to be doing some cool stuff on the next scope. We're going to be talking about how to get more hearts, different heart getting strategies. We're also going to be talking about how to get more shares, how to get more follows, and basically how to get more people on your Periscope and make money from Periscope, which is ultimately what we all want to try and do, of course. So that's where we're at. If you've appreciated what you've learned so far, tap the screen and give me hearts. I really, really do appreciate that. And we are running a share contest today, okay? I announced this earlier on. If you just joined, you might not be aware of this. I'm entering everybody that shares this particular scope is entered into a contest to win one of my products on how to make money on the internet worth $97. Okay, you're entered into a contest every time you share. When I've had a bunch of people already share, every time you share, it's another entry into the competition. Now, if you don't know how to share, what you do is you scroll left to right, okay? You scroll left to right on iOS, and you scroll up a little bit, you click share, and you can either share to your Periscope followers, you can tweet it, or you can put it on Facebook, okay? If you're on Android, you do the same thing, except you scroll up the way. Okay, Bebelot shared. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shared on Twitter, appreciate it. On Android, you scroll up, then you find a share button, you click share, and again, you can tweet, Facebook, or you can share with your Periscope viewers. I appreciate you doing that. It helps me grow my audience, helps me help more people and get the word out about Periscope. Must be the meds. Thank you for that. Ian says he's not seeing the share button. The possibility for that, the reason you might not be seeing the share button is if you maybe got a Periscope account and you didn't link it to your Twitter account. You need to link it to your Twitter account in order to obviously share on Twitter. So make sure you've got the two things connected. You might need to create an account and actually link it or retrospectively link your Periscope account to your Twitter account. Okay. So if there's any further questions about Periscope, how to get more views, how to get more followers, how to get more hearts, how to get more shares, how to make money on Periscope, anything like that, ask them right now. Let's have a quick look on how we're doing on the hearts. Remember, we recently passed the 10,000 on this scope. We are now at 14,616, and obviously as people tap away here, this thing starts to ramp up. So we're probably gonna reach 15,000. I'll do an update on that soon. But it's pretty cool seeing it. There we go. Full gas, people. Full gas. Fish Mommy, welcome. Fish Mommy 37. Let's just pause for a second. Let's just take a deep breath here. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. Fish Mommy 37. Please enlighten us on why. Please enlighten us on why you have the username Fish Mommy. Okay, I'm asking this with some trepidation and fear of the potential answer. But, Fish Mommy, please chat away and let me know why you are a Fish Mommy. God. For those that have joined late, you missed the Russian Mafia. We've already been infiltrated by the Russian Mafia on this scope. He's a fisherman. The Russian Mafia guy came on here, was basically feeding me expletives to read out in Russian. I had no idea what I was saying. Fortunately, somebody was far smarter than I was and let me in on the secret. And I kicked his ass. He's gone! By the way, if you want to know how to actually block people, block douchebags on your Periscope, yeah, there's something very, very fishy about that, Trevor. Oh, here we go. It's a play on my husband's username. He is Fish Daddy. It's a long story how he got that name. Okay, I'm not even going to go there. Okay. All I will say is in the UK, I don't know if you're in the UK, it could be in the US. In the UK, we have something called fish fingers, right? In the US, they're called fish sticks. Fish sticks, but here in the UK, we call them fish fingers. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Ian said it all. Captain Birdseye. Okay, so I think that's about it. I was kind of Trevor. We were in the middle of saying something, but I can't remember what it was. It's totally gone. Yeah, so that's it. I think we're at the end of this. If you've just joined Fish Finger Sandwich, Steve, yes, you cannot beat a fish finger sandwich with ketchup. It's one of the world's greatest pleasures, I find. Fish finger sandwich. It's on our menu here in the Cheney household at least once a week. Okay, so I was thinking or hoping or possibly expecting that the Cheney minions might arrive at any time and come in through that door there, but it doesn't look like that's the case. For those of you that follow me outside of Periscope, here's my calendar. You might be intrigued to see what's going down there. Let me just give you a quick squiz at this. So we've got where the heckity thump are we? Yeah, we're about we're there, right? List building Black Ops. You can see that in the middle of your screen. That's where we are right now. And then we've got something else. Okay, so there you go. I think that's it for this this scope. Let's just have a quick check on the old Heart-a-Roonies. Guys, we passed the 16,000. What the heck's going on? This is insane. We started at like 8,000. I've doubled my hearts on this scope. I must have done something right. Oh, where have I gone? Okay, so that's the point, right? That's the point with these scopes. You learn as you do them. I've done scopes before that, quite frankly, been nothing but utter shite. I've tried my best. It's been good content, but it's not quite flowed for some reason. I didn't plan it. I didn't know exactly what I was going to say. I wasn't as interactive. Maybe my energy level was low. So you need to check these things. What you can do, this is another good tip for you. I should probably write this one down so I can use it on a further Periscope rather than just burn it away here on, let me just capture this. I've got to catch it. Screen scope. Okay, what you can do is you can, after your Periscope, what you should do is take a screenshot of that scope, all right? Because it will show you the stats for the scope, and it will save it in your phone, in your smartphone. So you can look back and you see, did that subject line work? How many people did we get on here? Was it successful? And it gives you a rough guide of thumb. So if you want to know how to do a snapshot, you can basically press the sort of the power button and the home button, I think it is, on an iPhone at the same time. In fact, you can do that right now. Let's do this for a bit of fun. You can take a picture of me and Bender here, press this at the same time, and you'll take a little picture, and then you can then post it on Tweet or something. Okay, somebody did it. You can see the little cameras going up there. Actually, I probably don't even want to see that on Twitter or whatever, but you can do that. You can go and share that or post it or whatever and say this is some freaky British dude who I was on a scope with, and Michael Cheney holding him. So yeah, that would be cool. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, a couple of people got it. I missed it, obviously, because this is me and I'm here and it's confusing. But yeah, Trevor, how you do it, it depends on what phone you've got. If you've got a smartphone, if you've got what do they call these things? Apple phones. If you've got an iPhone, you press the little round button and the button on the side at the same time. That takes a snapshot. Be careful, if you don't press them at the same time, you'll be exited from the universe. If you've got an Android, right, that's what you call them, I don't know how you do it. Anybody? Have you got any Android users here? Let me know. Andreas, John, Slebish, Kevin, Steve, Angie, any of you guys Android users? iOS. I don't know how you do it on an Android phone. I don't know what you do on an Android phone. Maybe you smack it on your forehead or something. I don't know. But that's what you do on an iPhone. So I think we probably better wrap this up. What was the question? I've got no idea. I don't know. You're asking me I'm asking you what the question. What do you mean? What was the question about the question of the question? I don't know. Right, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. My brain's melting. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the shares. We'll announce the share contest winner on the next Periscope. Okay, so watch out for that. If you're brand new and you want to get tips, you want to make sure you don't miss any of my Periscope tips. And what you need to do right now is slide left to right on iOS, slide up on Android, click that follow button to be notified of my next broadcast. I appreciate you all individually and cumulatively, even if I can't say it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll speak to you very, very